Hello and welcome to Poetry in Style. So today we're gonna talk about Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe, an American poet, was born on the 19th of January 1809 in Boston and passed away on the 7th of October 1849 in Baltimore. And he was known for his horror stories, but also for his poetry, which most of the time were pretty dark. He is a very, very good poet with a very nice style, and I've used the same word 3 times in a row and I try to find other ones. But I wanted to analyze a poem that I find fascinating, a dream within a dream, because it allows us to look at the reality of life, or the observed reality of life, in a certain way. Let's recite the poem together and then analyze it. A dream within a dream, by Edgar Allan Poe. Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you know, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream, yet if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. I stand amid the roar of a surf tormented shore, and I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand. Oh, few, yet oh, they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. Oh God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? Oh God, can I not save one from the pitiless wave? Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream? Interesting. A dream within a dream. First of all, the style is very much in the musicality of the poetry, with the rhyme that I find beautiful. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream, yet if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? There's a lot of emphasis on the beauty of just writing rhyme in poetry, of having musicality, yet it is also full of meaning, because the whole art of rhyming, of meter and all those things doesn't mean that there is no depth. All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. This poem, I believe, talks about the unreality of life. You have to understand, obviously, when you read a poem or when you listen to one or recite one, that it is the viewpoint of the poet. And what's interesting in writing poetry, in reading poetry, or in writing and reading, is that what's fascinating is that you will see the world through his eyes. Edgar Allan Poe is a pretty tormented man, and you can see that in his poems. And I hold within my hand grains of the golden sand, all few yet how they creep through my fingers to the deep, while I weep, while I weep. I believe the sand can refer to the sand of time going through his fingers, losing control over time, going towards death, and everything seems so unreal to him. And I like the reference, is but all that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. Why a dream within a dream? That's interesting to think about, a dream within a dream. It doesn't only talk about the unreality of life, it talks about unreality within the unreality, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's important sometimes to have a sip of coffee when you have to think about things like that. Reality. Unreality within unreality. This is just my interpretation here. But sometimes you live life. You go through life. Feeling that life, by the way, is pretty unreal. But yet, there are moments which are even more unreal than others. A dream within a dream. I must admit here that the meaning of this sentence is quite obscure. What is a dream within a dream? Do you have an idea? What do you think it is? Maybe it talks about the metaphysical reality, the metaphysical, the grand scheme of things. That is this dream. But all life is even more insignificant. No, alright, now that I'm reading that poem, I have to say, this is the reality of Edgar Allan Poe. And I found that poem interesting. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful poem. Is it the way I'm looking at life? No. But sometimes, when you go through the movement of life, and you feel different type of energies, different type of emotions, when you feel sad, depressed, melancholic, life becomes less real, doesn't it? When you become happier, when you become enthusiastic, satisfied, life becomes very real. It is all a question on how you approach life. Because being real or unreal is just a matter of approach. If you seize life, if you decide to live your life, then it will be real. But think about the moments where you were not feeling good. Did life seem real to you? Probably not. It probably seemed like a dream. I don't know, I just wanted to add my 2 cents to that. Life is about living, and living is about embracing the reality around us and communicating with it. And that's how it's not gonna be just a dream within a dream, or a dream in the sense of the creation of a new reality. Anyways, I'll let you with those words and have a good day.